Hello, my name is Karen Zumach, and I'm the Director of Community Forestry with Tree Trust. Tree Trust is a nonprofit founded in 1976 and based in St. Paul, Minnesota. Our mission is to transform lives and landscapes. We accomplish this mission by providing greening opportunities to local communities by planting trees in the places where we live and play. We also offer youth valuable work skills and experience through practical job training, creating a brighter future of self-sufficiency. This is Brian Tilke, one of our amazing branch manager volunteers, and together we're going to teach you how to plant your tree the Tree Trust way.
The tools you'll need to plant a tree are a shovel, rake, pruning saw and pruner, water, and mulch. Step 1, remove everything from the tree, such as tags, strings, and tree guards.
Step 2, gently tip the tree over and remove it from the container. If you're having troubles removing the tree from the container, just give it a little roll on the ground and see if you can gently pull it from the container.
Step 3, prep the root ball.
Many people think that tree roots grow down, but they actually grow out. And when they're living in these containers, those roots will grow around in a circle.
Using a pruning saw, cut the root ball into the shape of a box.
And sometimes that might even be an octagon.
Cut in about an inch to remove the roots that have grown up against the side of the container. This is important because it will allow the roots to grow outward instead of around the tree. Make sure you also check the bottom of the root ball. Take off the roots there as well.
Step 4, find the root flare. Think about when you were a kid and you would draw a tree and you'd have that little flare come out at the bottom. You need to find that before you can properly plant your tree.
To find the root flare, remove soil from the top of the root ball until you find a root about the size of a pencil or larger.
Often you may find roots that are smaller than a pencil. We call those imposter roots. Don't be distracted by those. You need to keep digging down into that root ball until you find that significant root system.
Use your pruner to cut off any imposter roots.
And make sure you make that cut clean right up against the trunk. Alternatively, when you're planting a bare root tree, which is a tree without soil and not in a container, you'll be skipping steps 1 through 3.
Step 5, dig the hole. If there's sod, remove that first using your shovel and set it to the side. The hole should be twice as wide as the root ball and just as deep.
Step 6, put the tree in the hole. We don't want to plant the tree too high or too low. Use your rake to measure to make sure that we're planting our tree at the proper depth.
Now you can start backfilling with dirt.
Just make sure your tree is straight. Nobody wants a crooked tree. As you're backfilling your soil, you want to make sure that all the dirt goes back into the hole. And we do that through putting a little soil in, a little water, a little soil, a little water, and all along the way, packing that soil in so the tree stays stable in the hole. You'll use any additional soil or sod to make a nice berm around your tree, and that'll serve as a great way to hold that mulch in place and keep your water in place when you're watering your tree.
Make sure you don't lose the root flare as you backfill the soil.
Step 7, water your tree. Give that new tree a good drink of water.
Step 8, mulch the tree. Place the mulch in a circle around the tree.
We want mulch donuts, not volcanoes.
When mulching a tree, follow a 3-3-3 method. 3 feet wide, 3 inches deep, and 3 inches away from the trunk of the tree. It's important to keep the mulch away from the trunk of the tree because it's meant to hold moisture, which can damage the trunk.
Step 9, take your bucket of water and pour it all the way around the mulch ring. And that's how you plant a tree the Tree Trust way.
Thanks for watching, and happy tree planting.